up, everybody? OCD Mikey, Hi-Fi Guy, for another episode of The Mikey Show. There are some really cool metal songs. I think people maybe blow metal off a lot, and there are some really killer metal songs, and I actually think that metal ties into a representation of a feeling in any given moment, that people produce something that is extraordinary and sort of aggressive, maybe dark and scary. And I'm going to take you guys on a journey for discovering metal. And this is really for the people that maybe don't know it so much. I know a lot of y'all do, but this is for people that maybe don't know it so much. I'm going to make some parallels and show you guys how we can even trace this back to classical era from the 1800s, where some of the music that they were making back then was definitely heavy metal for the time, okay? And we will go through this. Today, what I want to go through, the first episode, is Diamonds and Rust. Diamonds and Rust is a Joan Baez tune. Joan Baez was a folk singer, a singer-songwriter from the 1960s, 70s, 80s. She was very prolific, made many albums. And in the mid-60s, she was dating Bob Dylan, okay? And this song, Diamonds and Rust, is something that she made speaking about a long-lost lover, a vagabond who disappears, and then last time she talks from some telephone he called, and she's talking about Bob Dylan, and she's really missing him. And it's a very sweet, heartfelt kind of love song. You can feel the sadness, and it's very touching. And then we're going to listen to the original, which was from 1975 on the album Diamonds and Rust. And then we're going to listen to a metal version that came out the same year, 1975, from Rob Halford and Judas Priest, where they cover Diamonds and Rust and do it in classic Judas Priest style. If you don't know Judas Priest was one of the seminal beginning roots of heavy metal. Many of their albums, Stained Class was one of them, that was just a seminal creation, in a milestone rather, in the creation or the development of what our modern heavy metal is now. Sabbath was another one. We'll go into different avenues, but today we're going to feature Diamonds and Rust, and I'm going to show you the two differences so you can listen to the parallels. And I am sitting on the Viola Labs Cadence right here, stereo amplifier, which is powering the TAD CE1 TX monitor speakers, and then we've got playback designs on the front end, streamer right here, DAC right here, and it's going directly to the stereo amp and out to these two speakers. We got nothing else in the chain, and we are streaming off Tidal or Qobuz. I don't know which one, so it depends on which song we're playing. So here we go. Let's listen to the original from Joan Baez.
Heading straight for a fall. As I remember, your eyes were bluer than robin's eggs. My poetry was lousy, you said. Where are you calling from? A booth in the Midwest. Diamonds scene, already a legend, the unwashed phenomenon, the original vagabond. You strayed into my arms, and there you stayed, temporarily lost at sea. The Madonna was yours for free. Yes, the girl on the half shell could keep you unharmed. Now I see you standing with brown leaves falling all around and snow in your hair. Now you're smiling out the window of that crummy hotel over Washington Square. Our breath comes out like clouds, mingles and hangs in the air.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that is epic lyrics, man. I mean, those are really amazing lyrics. It's poetry, straight up. So Rob Halford gets a hold of it. So this is a leather-bound San Francisco Eagle attending lead singer from Judas Priest, who always wore leather and spikes, and he was hardcore. And here's his version of this love song. Hold on.
Here comes your ghost again, but that's not usual. It's just that the moon is full, and you decided to call. And here I sit, and on the telephone, hearing the voice I know. A couple of light years ago, heading straight for the fall. Well, we both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds to rust. Yes, we both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds to rust. Now I see you standing around, snow in your hair. Now I see you leaving the window from the hotel over Washington Square. All that comes out right now, sprinkles the hands again. Speaking to me, we both will Now you're telling me you're not nostalgic. Then give me another word for it. You were so good with words and then keeping things vague. 'Cause I need some of that famous sound, so come back too clearly. Yes, I love you dearly. And if you're offering me diamonds and rust, I will only pay.
Incredible, man. To me, incredible. His interpretation of the song. It's like we just brought murder to the scene, you know. But in its own way, it's amazing to see Rob do that song with such a strong and vicious take, you know. But he adds his own sort of, in a weird way, sweetness to it, you know. Interesting to hear the take. So for whatever it's worth, I thought I'd compare the two. I know not everybody knows that Diamonds and Rust, both of those songs, and that they crossed like that. So I thought it'd be pretty interesting to bring it to you guys, just to show y'all and gals, to show you all the comparison between the original Diamonds and Rust and then the remake that Rob Halford did, in 1975, which is crazy. He didn't even really wait to do it. Thanks everybody for watching, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I'll do more, and please subscribe to the channel to show me some support and let me know that you would like more content. See you!